welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I do my self-care when I feel so low. So I try and treat myself apart from the skincare regime and all that. When you feel like emotional low, you want to just, have a bit of a self-care for yourself, what I personally do. So I'm going to share these tips for you and I hope it's going to be useful. Before we get into the video, please don't forget to subscribe, like. So number one is going to be I listen to my favorite music. I personally love music, and when I feel emotionally low, I listen to my favorite music. I have a playlist on Spotify. I also have a playlist that I've created as well from YouTube Music. So I listen to that. It bumps my mood. I feel great and I'm good to go. If you love music, you can create that kind of playlist and you just listen to it. It just gives you good vibes. Normally when I listen to music, it gives me just a really good bump and it boosts my mood. I have my energy levels go up and I am good. So depending on the genre of music that you want to to listen to, I have African music, I have soul, I have blues, I have different types. So depending on how I feel. Another thing is dance. If you love dancing, I love dancing, especially when I want just to make myself to be, like a free spirit. I need to have fun, to enjoy myself, and to also bump up my mood. I just switch on my music and I listen and I dance. Like sometimes when I feel like, do I have to, go and run or just do my usual workout routine? When I don't have enough motivation, I put on music, I dance for 10 minutes and I'm like, yay, let me go and do some workout, so it really bumps up my mood. And if you don't like dancing, you can just as well listen to music. Another thing I like to do when I feel emotionally low, I just take a walk. I just take my earphones, plug them in there and just take a walk. Sometimes I just leave my phone. It depends on how I feel. Sometimes I just want to be by myself and just take a walk and just, have thoughts flowing. And I would just leave my phone and walk probably to the park and just make myself, connect with nature, just to make sure that you clear out all the negative energies that are in your in your thoughts, in your mind, or just probably anything that has made you to feel low. So walking is also a really, really, really good idea. You can make a long walk. Like myself, I have this watch. This is a Xiaomi Fitbit, I think. And it really helps me. Like in the evening sometimes, I just take a walk and probably to make sure that I have my 8,000 steps. And yeah, it makes me feel good. When I come back, I just have a shower and I feel great. Also, another thing, you can spend your time in nature. If you love nature, I like nature. So I would go to the park and just sit there. You can meditate, you can do yoga. I'm not big on yoga, but I really like to sit, meditate, have my thoughts together, and just, have a really good ambience. Nature really is, it calms your soul, it calms you down, and you feel great. Also, you can watch your favorite movie. If you're a TV person, if you like sitting down and just watch. Sometimes when I feel emotionally low, I just sit down, just binge watch. I just set my timer. I say, okay, I'm going to sit down probably for an hour and a half or 2 hours and just watch something. So sometimes it can be a movie, it can be my favorite movie. I love comedy, I love a bit of drama. I love also documentaries. I love cooking channels. So I can just sit down and just, by engaging with in the movie or whatever you're watching, it really helps you to forget about what was making you to feel really bad or what was making your energies to be so low or your emotions. So you focus on that, you engage and you laugh, you crack up, and it's just beautiful. It makes your soul to be happy. Another thing is also you can treat yourself for a bath. You can make your favorite bath. You go in there. Once in a while, I like to do it and just sit there in a hot bath with the bubbles, and it's just calms you down. You feel so good. You know, it feels really, 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 really good staying there, forgetting about, you know, a few things for a couple of minutes and just reminding yourself of the good things and just the ambience itself. You light your favorite candles. You know, I like candles from IKEA. They are just the best. And of course, because I like to improvise the glass after, so yeah, I like to, you know, make sure that the ambience is beautiful. I have really nice, you know, there's a good scent, and the environment is so calming, and you can put your favorite, you know, jazz music, and you listen, enjoy your bath, and before you know it, you are good. The next tip is just really funny, but sometimes when I feel a bit low, what I do is I like to call my brother. I like to call my brother because we can talk about anything and everything. So he's like my funniest person, and he knows how to, you know, get me back to the mood. Sometimes I really don't have to tell him when I just call him, and for some reason he just knows how to, you know, to get me back, and he will just crack up some jokes, and he would, you know, get me back or give me just a kind of a story or just talk to me nicely. It just, for me, is so therapeutic when you talk to someone and you're like, you know, you talk about anything and everything, and it's sometimes we even have like really good memories when we were kids because we used to fight a lot. We used to fight a lot when we were kids, but we were also very protective of each other, like in school, because I'm older than him. So he was very protective, but also when he wants something, he would really get it. But now, of course, we outgrew that and we are adults. So I like when I call him, it really gives me a bump on my mood. And the good thing is I can call him anytime. So I'm sure if you have a relative like that, like you can call and you connect and you talk, it's really, really therapeutic. And also sometimes when I feel low, what I do is I just sit down in a very quiet, clean room and just manifest and just, you know, ask the universe to give me all the good things, ask the universe for all the amazing stuff, and just have a moment of gratitude. And, you know, you just, you know, grateful of what you have, your health, but it's good to just manifest and ask just the universe to bring you, you know, positive energy, you know, reject the bad energies. Also, sometimes when I feel emotionally low, what I do, I just treat myself to something that I deny myself most of the time, and which is, in this case, ice cream. I like ice cream, but I know when I start, like when I stock it in the house, I keep having it most of the time, and I really try and avoid that. So mostly I would have it once in a while. So I treat myself to an ice cream. So I would just walk and get to a nearby, we're in Italy, so there are a lot of ice cream parlors. So I get an ice cream, I enjoy myself, and I can just have like 2 or 3 scoops and just make sure that that urge is gone and my mood is up. So you can treat yourself to a coffee, you can treat yourself to your favorite, you know, your favorite thing, probably coffee, or treat yourself to your favorite meal. So you go and sit in a restaurant sometimes, which I do, but I rarely go and sit. I find it a bit boring to go and sit in a restaurant and eat by myself. But for ice cream, I go get myself an ice cream and just walk back home feeling so good, feeling fantastic. Another thing that I do, and I really, really like this, is just to walk into a florist shop and just buy myself, choose some kind of, you know, flowers, and buy myself flowers, and it really, really, and just keep on smelling them, come back home and just, you know, try and arrange them into my, you know, into the flowers. It's so satisfying, you know, like to cut those thorns and just arranging them, putting the, you know, the solution with the, you know, the sugar and stuff, and just the whole process is just fantastic. It makes me to feel good. it bumps my mood and it makes me to feel great. And then I put them there and I'm so satisfied. So if I was feeling a bit low, that makes me to feel really good, and it satisfies my soul, and that is what really you need. And it's about the small things. I always say it's about the small things that you do that really give you happiness. Another thing I like to do, this is one of the things that really works as magic, and if you're a Christian, you can attest to this. I like to just sit down and pray. Sometimes I would even, I'm Catholic, so we kneel down most of the time in church. So I'll just kneel down and just have my gratitude to God and just ask for, good stuff to come my way, and just to remove this kind, probably if it's anger, if it's something that I really don't like, that to just, go away. So I would pray and I would just connect with. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, comment down below, and also subscribe if you haven't already. Share, it's free to share, it's free to subscribe, guys. I'll see you in my next video, guys. Yeah.